Hey everyone, this is 307 back today with another weapon review from the close quarters download content. Today I'm taking a look at the L86A2 LMG. It's unlocked via assignment from the download content. Now don't confuse that with the L85A2. That's the assault version of the rifle. This pretty much just has a longer barrel is the main difference I think between the two, and of course a larger clip at 46 rounds, 45 plus 1 in the chamber, so keep that in mind. It's fairly easy to unlock this weapon. I just haven't got around to it because I am not a big LMG user. In general, it just doesn't fit my play style. But I thought I'd better get around and take a look at this gun. So I did, and I actually really enjoyed it. I like the support class, but I'm not a big LMG user, so I use a lot of PDWs and so on with the support class. But anyways, to get around to the stats of the gun a little bit, first of all, I'll talk about recoil. It has a recoil up of 0.32 and a right deviation of 0.25 and a left deviation of 0.15. Now this is pretty low for an LMG. It's almost exactly the same as the M27, and I'll get into more comparing those two in a second. But by and large, most of the LMGs of this type are the same. And what I mean by this type are, there's kind of like a heavy LMG and just the regular light LMG. The heavy LMGs are like the M240B, the M60, and the PKP. Now those three rifles have a higher damage percentage at 8 meters. And what that damage percentage is 34%, and then that goes down to 22% at 60 meters. Now the lighter LMGs, like this one, have a damage of 25% at say like 8 meters, and goes down to 18.4% at 50 meters. So that's where I kind of get the light and the heavy LMG differentiation. So going back to the M27 and comparing that, because they are so similar in their numbers, the main difference, and I think this is a big difference between the L86 and the M27, is the reload time. If you still have a round in the chamber, this weapon takes 2.9 seconds to reload. And in the same situation with the M27, it takes 1.9 seconds. So 2.8 versus 1.9, it's almost a full second faster in reload time. Good thing to keep in mind, because to me that's a very important difference when I go to pick out a gun, the reload time. That can significantly impact your gameplay, and especially since this rifle is classified as a medium range rifle, so it's not really meant for long range action. So you know, when you're in close or medium range, your reload time is a big factor. So I think people will gravitate more to the M27 for that reason. This is a fun gun to shoot. I enjoyed using it. As you can see, I had a foregrip and a suppressor with the holographic sight, and I was just trying attachments out as I unlocked them. So that isn't what I would prefer or recommend on this gun. What I would prefer or recommend is a flash suppressor to eliminate your vertical recoil, a K.O.B.R.A sight, and a bipod. The bipod just mainly if you are doing a little bit longer range, say if you're in like a conquest map, you can lay down and you can get your long range accuracy with a bipod a little bit better if you have to. So the heavy barrel on this isn't unlocked till 350 kills, so it takes a while to get to that. That's also a good option in lieu of the flash suppressor, but either one, heavy barrel or flash suppressor, would be good options. So that's pretty much what I recommend for loadout. The holographic sight is a good option. I wouldn't put any larger magnification sight on this gun because of its recoil, and mainly because of its close range capabilities. It's a good hip firing gun and good close to medium range. So if you are zoomed in on a target and it's moving and you have to change targets quickly, like this gun is made to do, you're not going to be able to do that well with anything that's zoomed in, probably over 4 power. But I would just keep it to the red dot sight, K.O.B.R.A sight, or the holographic. I think you'll find that that's helps you out a lot more with target acquisition. So that's pretty much what I recommend in this gun. It's a fun gun. I think if you enjoy assault rifles and are that type of player, this gun is that type of gun. It's kind of the, like I've said, the LMG version of the L85, which is a good assault rifle. If you haven't used the L85, I recommend branching out a little bit. It's okay, people. You don't have to use the M16 all the time. You can try something else and you might actually enjoy it. So just a good food for thought there. And even going to the support class, I enjoy the support class a lot. It's actually my second favorite class, especially when you get into Conquest or something where there's vehicles running around, Rush. It's good to have something that you can take tanks out with, as far as the C4 and even the mortar if you have to. But it's just fun to diversify and check out different guns. And this would be a good one to do that with. But we'll be taking a look at the next LMG when the LSAT here shortly. I haven't even got to use it yet because, like I said, I'm not a big LMG user. But I do enjoy trying out new guns and seeing how they are. But anyways, this is 307. Hope you enjoyed this. Give me a like. I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you out on the battlefield.